Klay Thompson couldn't help but gush over Nikola Jokic after Nuggets' comeback victory. The Nuggets were able to extend their winning streak to 3 games on Sunday as they went into Dallas and beat the Mavs 112-101. The Mavericks were incredibly shorthanded, missing both Luka Jokic and Kyrie Irving with injuries, but they still played admirably and forced the Nuggets to mount a huge second-half comeback to pull this one out. One of the biggest reasons the Mavericks were able to stay competitive in this game was the play of 4-time champion and future Hall of Famer Klay Thompson. The 34-year-old Thompson is in his first year with Dallas, but he looked like vintage Warriors Klay on Sunday, leading his team with 25 points and 6 3-pointers. But Klay's heroics weren't enough to hold off a furious charge by the Nuggets down the stretch, which allowed them to pull away and ultimately win by double digits. A big part of the reason, of course, was Nikola Jokic, who put up 19 points, 18 rebounds, 9 assists, and 3 steals in the Nuggets' win. After the game, Thompson was asked about playing against Jokic and how it compares to all of the other great players he has faced over the course of his illustrious career. Klay was almost at a loss for words, shaking his head and smiling while describing the brilliance of the Joker. Klay Thompson calls Jokic best center he has played against. Thompson called Jokic one of the best to ever play the game, and talked about how he puts up video game numbers on a nightly basis. Klay talked about the 3 MVP awards, his international dominance, and how he'll go down as one of the best big men of all time. Upon further thought, Klay reflected that Jokic is one of the best big men of the era, and then almost seemed to ask himself out loud if the Joker is the best big man that he has ever played against. He said the words slowly before looking down and nodding, as if to answer his own question. It's great to see a modern-day legend gushing over Jokic and giving him his flowers in real time. Klay is as accomplished as anyone, and he has had an incredible career playing with and against some all-time greats. Still, you can truly see and hear the true appreciation that he has for Jokic and the adoration that comes through in his interview. In a day where so many in the media and throughout the league seem quick to try and tear Jokic down or find ways to poke holes in his greatness, it's refreshing for a fellow player to tell it like it is and not be afraid to anoint Jokic with well-deserved praise.